We are in the car and we are driving to Arbat to the dog shelter. So many dogs, wild dogs are in Slemani, and they opened the first dog shelter.
There's mixed opinion about it. Some people say that their living conditions are not very well, and some say no, they are living their best life. So we will go there to see and find out.
لئستا 450 بۆ 500 سەگی تایە مێکان زیاترن چون هەموو مێکان لێرن هەموو نێرەکانیش لەوبەرن پرۆژەکە لەلایەن شارەوانی سلێمانیەوە کراوە لەلایەن هەندێک خێرخواوە ئەم پارەی کۆکراوەوە تەسلیمی شارەوانی سلێمانی کراوە پرۆژەکە لەبەر ئەوە کراوە ئەو سەگانی کە لەناو شاران بێلانن لەبەرێکەوە ئەزیەتی خەڵقیانەیە و باری دەرونی خەڵق زۆر ناڕەحەت بوو لایەنم سەگانەوە هەڵسان بە کۆکردنەوەی سەکان بۆ ئێرە ئێمە لێرە خزمەتێکی زۆر باشیانەکەین.
Our first impression of the shelter is definitely not positive. We are outside, but still the smell is very strong and it's very dirty. Despite all the bad conditions, the dogs are overexcited to see people who are actually petting them.
They could have done better. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because the project is new. But of course they will have to provide a better environment for them. You can see that there's no grass, no trees, and we are going to the hot season.
The dogs are not at all aggressive towards us, but apparently the big dogs attacking the smaller dogs over food. Because normally they should be separated from each other, which is not the case here. The PUK organization is a non-governmental volunteer organization that rescues and protects animals in Kurdistan. They also provide help at the shelter after its opening. Until the incident where they found many dead dogs near the area. The organization stopped their support and released a statement on their social media. A protest was held by animal activists and PUK organization.
It's supposed to be a shelter for basically those dogs who doesn't have any owner, but it's just like it's just like a chamber to poison the dogs in the name of saving them. Solution will basically be just letting go of them, because it's not basically a shelter. Shelter is for somewhere, it's for disabled dogs, like a sick dog, or someone in need, like a dog in need. But what they do, they will just collect every dog, like a totally healthy dog, and will take them there just to deliberately kill them.
ڕۆژی دوو ژەمنانیانەینێ سعات 8:30 بەیانی ژەمی خواردنیانەینێ سعات 1 نیۆڕۆ و دوای 1 نیۆڕۆژ ژەمی کچلیانەینێ تا بەیانی ئەم گۆشتانە لەلایەن 3 کۆمپانیا و قەسابخانەیەکەوە دابی نەکرێ کۆمپانیای داوت کۆمپانیای فروت فرێش لەگەڵ ڕێبین فرێش ئەم 3 کۆمپانیایە مریشک و ئێسقانی مریشک و ڕانی مریشکۆمانە بە ئێسقانەوە بۆمان دابی نەکەن قەسابخانەی سلەیمانیش ڕۆژانە حەسەی خۆمان هەیە بۆمان دابی نەکەن و هەنیە مش دەرخوازی ساکانیانین.
They get the food that are not eatable for human from the bigger places, the meat places, where they have bigger meats for the restaurants, and the ones that are not delivered to the restaurants are delivered to these dogs. Actually, they have the same mechanism for their health. They have the same immune system. If we cannot eat that things, they also cannot eat it, and that's make them ill.
چون بەحساب ئێمە ئیسلامین لەبەرێکەوە مسلمانین هەڵەن سەگ گڵاو و گڵاومانەکەەوە ئەمانە لەبەرەوە خراپن لەگەڵیانە بەڵام لێرە ژیانیان پارێزراوە خواردنی باشیان هەیە کەسیش دەستکاریان ناکە ئازێتیان نایە زیاتر لەگەڵ پشیلە ئاگونجێت چون پشیلە بە گڵاو حساب ناکە ئەڵێ سەگ گڵاوە.
There's this conception of some of the Islamic schools that keeping a dog inside the house or touching a dog is haram. Especially the saliva of a dog is considered as unclean and impure. But according to the Quran, having a dog to guard the house or to hunt for oneself is acceptable. They consult you concerning what is lawful for them. Say, lawful for you are all good things, including what trained dogs and falcons catch for you. You train them according God's teachings. You may eat what they catch for you and mention God's name thereupon. You shall observe God. God is most efficient in reckoning. Quran chapter 5 verse 4. So the saliva of a dog is impure, but having the dog bring the dead prey back in his mouth is okay. What is also haram is Islam in mistreating a dog or any other creature. The opinion about cats, though, is different. The Prophet Muhammad himself had a cat named Moisa.
We have here the shelter, humble, teeny tiny shelter of ours that is full of cats that are not yet ready for adoption, and they're all rescue kitties that someone had the heart to report and tell us about and bring them here, and they are all in treatment. So as soon as they are fully recovered, if the person who reported them doesn't want to take them back, then they will be posted for adoption. So this is a little bit of a sad area, but they're all in recovery. They're trying to get better, and hopefully they will. And these guys just own the place. They don't need to be in roomlets or cages. They just come and go as they please. They're special. And this is the hotel. Now the difference is that these are all healthy kitties that can come out and play whenever they want, and they're all ready for adoption to go to their forever homes if we can find responsible adopters that are going to keep them forever. We've got hotel guests here, so their owners are traveling. People pay when they travel to have their pets stay here, and we use that money to support these babies. It's a Robin Hood thing. It's using the fortune of the ones that did find a home to help the ones that haven't yet. And then the ultimate objective is to find long-term, reliable adopters. We have 2 employees. We have Lana, our in-house vet, and Shanaz, the best cat sitter in the world. So daily we have 2 scoops of litter duty per day, and we have fresh food, fresh water every day. If any cat has treatments, there's the injections. If they have a wound, you put the ointment. People to actually feel the sense of responsibility when they have the intention and the sympathy to rescue a cat. I want people to also know that this is a service that is provided. It's a private entity. We're not a government-owned entity. We don't have major support from like big players or that's not the case. That's not how things work around here. The whole message is that it should be a community's responsibility. It's a communal effort. They know their crazy cat lady. They know their mama.
ئێمە وەکو ئاژەڵ دۆستان تەناتوانین لێرە گردبوونەوەیەک بکەین باش بینێ دەنگ بۆی کە چارەسەری ئەو شێڵتەرە بکرێن چونکە بەڕاستی شێڵتەر بۆ سیستەمە نییە شێڵتەر بۆ ئەوە نییە کە تۆ ئەم سەگانە بهێڵیتەوە بۆ ئەوەیە کە تۆ سەگەکان چارەسەر بکەی و دواتر بیبەخشیتەوە بە خەڵک و ئەمە چەندین کەمپینمان ڕاگەیاندووە